So we're going to do one of my favourites. This is a breathwork pattern where we use the shape of a triangle. I'm going to strongly suggest you lay yourselves down, whether it's in bed, on the sofa, on the floor, doesn't matter. Be comfortable. So if you're going to lay on your yoga mat, get a bolster, blanket, make sure you're going to be warm enough. I'm going to suggest legs straight, so get some pillows, bolster, something, put them under the backs of your knees. Might need a blanket or a towel or a cushion under the back of your head. And just take a moment while I'm just explaining what we're going to do, just to settle yourself in and get yourself comfortable, okay? So I will talk quite a bit at the beginning of this session. There will be some moments of silence, so don't worry if I go quiet for a bit, that's intentional. The video hasn't stopped, it is intentional. At the end, I'm not going to bring you back out of it. I will leave you still within that breathwork pattern, and then it's up to you when you come out of it. Yeah? So, get yourself settled in. We're going to work with the 3 triangles. So let me explain that. The first triangle is going to start between your eyebrows. So the point of the triangle, top of the triangle, in between your eyebrows. Sides of your triangle run down your nostrils. And the base of the triangle is underneath your nostrils. Okay. The reason I've then suggested laying down is because when we increase the size of the triangle, top of the triangle is still in between your eyebrows, but I'm going to ask you to imagine the sides of the triangle go from that point between your eyebrows all the way down to your fingertips, okay? We'll then increase that. So imagine you are laying on your back, arms are out to the side and feet are apart. I'll then ask you to increase the size of the triangle from between your eyebrows, down your legs to the soles of the feet, and then imagining the base of the triangle is in between your feet, okay? Hence why this one's a good one if you can do it laying down. You can be in any position. As long as you can imagine that shape of a triangle, you could sit up and do this. If you're having a bad day at work, plug your earphones in, let me talk you through this, yeah? You just need to imagine that shape. We are doing a little bit of pratyahara, sense withdraw. We're trying to stop the external and then bring ourselves into our body, okay? So, wherever you are, if you're happy to, gently close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. Maybe give everything a good old tense and a squeeze. And then as you breathe out, release, relax. One more of those. Take a breath in. Give everything a tense and a squeeze. As you breathe out, release, relax. Taking a moment to scan through your body. Maybe wiggling your jaw, unclenching your teeth, and allowing your tongue to sit gently in the center of your mouth. Softening, relaxing the muscles of your face. Eyes sit softly in their sockets. Relaxing your forehead and the muscles between your eyebrows. Allow your head to be heavy. More than welcome to maybe roll the shoulders, move the arms, and find a place where arms, hands are comfortable. They can be heavy. You don't need to hold on to them. Dropping your shoulders away from your ears. Letting go of the tension. Letting go of the tightness. Moving your awareness down into the lower body. Do you need to shuffle your hips? Check in with your lower back, make sure it's comfortable. And then wherever your legs are, just notice, are you tensing them? Are you holding on to them? Can you relax them? Can you let them be heavy? For a moment, there is no need to do anything. You are taking this time for yourself. Allow your body to be still. Allow your mind to be quiet. No need to do anything. If you find that your mind is wandering, that's absolutely fine. Let it wander. Whenever you are ready, start to find the rise and the fall of your chest, and the rise and the fall of your belly. Find the rise and the fall of your chest. Find the rise and the fall of your belly. Breathing in and out through your nose. Let the breath be slow. Let the breath be steady. Just staying with that for a moment. Finding the rise and the fall of your chest. Finding the rise and the fall of your belly. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to imagine the shape of a triangle. Top of the triangle is in between your eyebrows. Sides of the triangle run down the sides of your nose, your nostrils. And the base of the triangle is underneath your nostrils. Take a moment to visualize that shape. When you're ready, take a breath in. Slowly let that breath back out. Imagine breathing in up the of the triangle. Imagine breathing out the left side of the triangle. Breathing back in, left side. Breathing out the right. Inhale, right side. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Following that pattern, keep imagining the shape of a triangle. Keep watching, following the breath. In a moment, we are going to increase the size of the triangle. Top of the triangle still in between your eyebrows, but the sides of the triangle now run down your arms to your fingertips. Base of the triangle is in between your hands. When you're ready, take a breath in. Slowly let that breath back out. Imagine breathing in up your right arm, right side of the triangle. Breathing out left arm, left side. Breathing back in, up that left arm. And then exhaling down the right arm. Inhale, right side of the triangle. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Keep imagining the shape of a triangle. Keep watching, following the breath. In a moment, we will increase the triangle one more time. Top of the triangle still in between your eyebrows, but sides of the triangle now run down your legs to the soles of your feet. Base of the triangle in between your feet. When you're ready, take a breath in. Slowly let that breath out. Imagine breathing in up the right leg, right side of the triangle. Breathing out down the left leg, left side. Breathing back in, up that left side. Breathing out the right side of the triangle. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Stay with that pattern. Keep the breath slow and steady. I will stay with you a little bit longer, and then I will allow you to continue the pattern on your own. Stay with that pattern as long as you like. Whenever you're ready to come out of that pattern, allow the shape of the triangle to gently dissolve. You would take a deep breath in, open the mouth and let that breath go. Repeat that one more time. And then just take a little bit of stillness before you wiggle fingers and toes.